Hello one, hello all. Welcome back to W2.0 Zard.
I am Nuclear.
I'm Wizard. Today we're gonna start the day with a pack opening.
Yeah, so we have been having fun on this account, but we don't really play all that much. So that means that we don't really get a ton of resources that most other players who play on their accounts would get if they play consistently free to play. So a couple months ago, we purchased a Dreadful and some coffee in one of the deals. We think this is about similar in terms of a free-to-play player playing consistently every day for a couple months in terms of the total coffee.
We're just hoping that this catches up us a little bit to some other players around us.
Yeah, and I think it'll be more interesting to see a little bit more diverse gameplay with different phobies. Because so far we've been running Bow and Goon essentially every game. So hopefully it'll help bring some more interesting games going forward as well, and maybe even out some of the collection differences.
We're playing on just opening Terrifyings today. We care more about just having as many options as we can right now. The flexibility is a huge advantage.
Yeah, and even we aren't missing that many. I mean, we're missing some rares and ultra rares, but really we're missing some big commons and uncommons. What are you most looking forward to potentially collecting?
I really want a Sentinel.
So Innocuous, Repeller,
Tractor. Should we just start talking as we go?
Yeah, let's start talking as we go.
I think the most important things ranged.
Yeah, the 3 range would be really helpful, and Innocuous would be awesome.
A buffer would also be amazing for this account.
Yeah, but those are all rares. I'm not super expecting something like that. Bummer first pack here. I would love to hit a tinny, a unicorn, some cheap phobies like that.
Almost any comment would be completely awesome.
Well, don't say that. I mean, but yeah, I think that's probably true.
I'd take as many 1 keys as we could get.
Yeah, 1 keys would be awesome. Cowbell would be amazing to hit, actually. Yeah. Eternal Night?
It's a
2 key, it does damage. It's not the most useful for us, I would say, because we do have Cassowary and some of the other good 2 keys. But
we also have Flail, which I think does Eternal Night's job a little better than Eternal Night does.
But Flail is 3 keys. Sometimes we're going to want a 2 key that does damage. I mean, we have Wiggy too.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's awesome. So Tinny is really, really great due to it's mechanical, it's got a lot of HP, and it's got range.
The range is really important because we have to fight for every inch of the map. So having Tinny allows us to get somewhere early and then just chip someone as they run in.
Yeah.
And that chip really adds up, and that's really important for us because we're so underleveled.
Yeah. Also, I mean, Tinny... Even on my main account, I love Tinny. Tinny is so much fun. It allows you to save keys a little bit to get this a 4 key on a small map while also still holding some space.
The reason why I want Innocuous right there, the Rusty, to help us lock down those really big 2/2s.
Yeah.
Or erratics that we see a lot.
Yeah. You had a really good shout out recently, actually, with the Rusty and Finnegan as a sort of
block something down,
bear trap, and then you can shove it into the abyss.
I've been pretty unlucky so far on these packs.
Yeah, so far it's not been great. I think we're expected to hit 1 new phobia in each pack. So with 12 packs, we should, or maybe 11 packs, whatever, we should be hitting 11 or 12 phobies. It's okay. It's okay. The luck will be on our side for this pack because we're gonna hit Cupcake.
Yeah, that would be awesome right there.
That would be amazing. Oof.
I guess this is kind of...
Give me the mouse. It's
obviously me.
Yeah, it's you. All right, here we go.
Yeah. We've gotten pretty good luck on the Dreadfuls that we opened before we started.
Yeah, I mean, Fire Ant and Heartbreaker aren't the greatest ultra rares, but they're pretty good, and they've been useful. Alligator might be good just to have a unit that can take some chip. But it's pretty expensive. Spilly. I'll take Spilly.
Spilly will be useful.
Yeah.
It's a mech. We don't have many of those.
The reason I'm a little not sold on Alligator, we're only on small maps, and if we're running a really high key phobie, we want that to be a phobie that's going to win the game.
That's true.
But Spilly is a mech. It's cheap. It does a lot. Like poison is actually really good for us because we play slow and we can let that chip.
This might be really nice too if there's a dimensional or monster event. I hate to say it, but
True. That's a good point. We might have to take advantage of some of that.
I should give it a mouse a while ago.
Yeah, well, my first pack was that my first pack that we got two new Phobies.
Delicious on my part.
Oh well.
All right.
It's okay. This next one's gonna be Cupcake. If you could get one ultra rare that isn't Cupcake, what would it be?
You have to kind of say pretty cheap. So I think
Radiator, maybe?
Radiator or a Bad
Tick?
Omen. Tick would be all great. Something.
Sokkason, honestly, would be great. Actually, I would love a Henrietta. Oof, this is a tough one because we're probably not going to hit Blue Speedola.
Blue Speedola is a rare, right?
Yeah, that's okay though.
Ultra rare.
Yeah, we got ultra rare cards. I'm sure that'll be really helpful for us. We've got 2 more packs. We're gonna hit Innocuous in this pack.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the second card, so I'm gonna open the left card, and it's gonna be nothing. And then the right card's gonna be Innocuous.
Your prediction is not looking good so far.
It's okay. The left card was nothing, and the right card is not Innocuous.
Betrayal.
Yeah, bummer. Hey, we've hit some pretty good cheap Phobies, which I'm happy with.
I mean, we're over 1 million XP.
Yeah, that'll be really useful for us.
That's more than I have on my account.
That's funny. Okay, here we go. Last card opening. This one's gonna be good.
Innocuous, please Innocuous. Please.
Phobies Gods. Oh, bummer.
Okay, we whiffed pretty hard.
Yeah, what did we get that was new? Let's have a look.
We can open some tier packs too, actually.
Oh, we can open some tier packs. We hit Tinny, we hit Spilly, we hit Eternal Night.
Okay, that's the couple of 2 keys, so we'll probably end up using most of this.
Yeah, we didn't hit any 3 keys.
No 3 keys.
We didn't hit any 4
hit
keys.
Ruckus, right?
No, we already had Raucous.
Oh.
We didn't hit any 5 keys. We hit Red Speedola.
Alligator.
We hit Alligator and Barzilla. You know, Barzilla is a 2/2. It's really expensive, but it does have okay stats for if we ever want that. We didn't even talk about Klepto. We would have loved to hit Klepto.
Yeah. I'll click it on the tier pack right now.
Okay. I'll hand it back to you, Mozart.
Alright, I feel like we're just going to stick it to the 1000s. Just more chances of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the 3000s are better for like higher rarities, but we've anecdotally noticed that the 1000s give us a lot of commons. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too.
I think there's some math on the Discord.
But they don't publish the rates for the tier packs.
So we just kind of guess.
If you know, it'd be interesting to know.
Back to York.
True.
Just on the off chance that you're willing to help us out. Alright.
Come on, this one's gonna be good.
A phobia. Please.
It's okay. The next one is gonna be Innocuous or Klepto. Are those both uncommons?
Jill's a rare, I believe.
No. Innocuous and Klepto. Are those uncommons? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's...
Man, one more. Give me the mouse.
Complete betrayal.
Alright. Innocuous or Klepto right here. Nope.
Alright.
Tough luck.
So let's move on to our game for the day, and we will see you guys in there.
So, little look behind the curtain. We did the pack opening several weeks ago. Then Nuclear went on vacation, and then I got sick. So it's been several weeks since we actually did the pack opening before we launch into games. One correction I do want to make is that I miscalculated the math last time. I believe I said we had we were supposed to get 1 phobie per pack, but it's actually 1 phobie for every 1.5 packs. So I thought we got unlucky, and we might still have gotten unlucky, but it was much closer to what was expected.
Yeah.
So I'm actually feeling a little bit better about that now, especially since we got Tinny.
Yeah, Tinny was our most wanted common phobie.
Yeah. And also, we're in a mech event right now, which is great news for us. because we can run electricals and it should be much better. I think we got to start with Tinny.
Are we starting Tinny 1 key then?
Or do we go Cassowary 1 key?
I think Tinny
Tinny 1 key is better. Tinny's a little bit more,
poke focused.
yeah, it's a little more defensive.
Yeah.
And I think we run... Oh, do we start with Electric Hat?
Probably we want to save it. Maybe we just lead off with the tickles. Just we know
I like damage. I prefer damage. Let's go Razor Mouth.
All right.
So ideally, we are gonna go probably Bow next, but we might want to hit a Erratic later this game.
Erratic may be our new go-to over Goon for this event. Electric damage is a lot, but we also need to consider Trivolta is a 2/2.
This map is also tempo focused enough that we might be able to out-tempo people.
Level 7.
Oh, this is also the first game we're playing with the new matchmaking, or the ELO, the rating update.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which is great.
Our Razormouth does die if it takes this point here.
So don't take it. Let's just put it
I'm gonna put
one
it
up.
one bind.
Yeah, and then let's support with a bow.
I mean, we could go here instead, actually, but then they
Doesn't
have
it die? Well, then it also can get jar cannoned. I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather go here, and then we start developing bow.
Let's get a bow out.
If 5 keys here, we might be looking at a... Oh, if I save to 5 for turn 1, a repeller right here, right now.
What's a 5-key ultra rare that they could be summoning?
No.
Hazmat. It's gonna be Hazmat.
No, it's gonna be repeller.
Yeah. In which case, that would be pretty tough. It's tough for us to handle 3 Rangers.
Yeah. We could do shovel erratic.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, just instinct.
I mean, this is a pretty good opening from Ripperoni. By the way, I love their name. This is the first... I always try to remember to comment on people's names, and I forgot.
Can we hard shove here?
That feels like a bad idea. What does that do? 235?
No, we can't,
because they get the tinny. The Razormouth goes down, and they get the tinny. So I wouldn't
just
do.
Step hit.
Well, actually, we can do that. Move bow up 1, and then what do we want? Like a cassowary.
We're gonna be giving them that square.
I would move tinny back 1 too.
Here's another 1 key.
Thoughts on a Gravedigger? We can get some heebie-jeebie plays going.
Heebie-jeebies plays on this map are pretty weak, I think.
You think so?
But I kind of want to open this slot to have.
Yeah, I would go. I like
there.
Gravedigger, and then put your bow there.
Yeah.
That prevents the bow from taking damage from the cowbell too.
Yeah, that's what I was mostly thinking about. We got a little bit chip on
Honestly, I don't love the fact that we're gonna trade 1 keys. They're gonna get the panic point, but we got some chip on the Ginsting.
That's what we really care about, is just getting this thing a little bit closer to its level 1 base.
People have been giving us shade, by the way, for pronouncing it Ginsting instead of Ginsting.
Too late.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We should have both kills. This is where Tinny's great, right? Because we can do 1 melee shot and 1.
Yeah. But
range.
that doesn't.
It
Both
does.
of these don't kill this.
Oh my god, it doesn't. Okay. Well, actually, you know what does kill is 1 bow shot and 1 Gravedigger shot. So Tinny can hit the Razormouth, bow hits the Razormouth.
Does that even kill the Razormouth? It should.
Yeah,
right?
it does. It's only at 700. Bow hits cowbell.
Gravedigger hits cowbell.
Gravedigger hits cowbell. And we probably want to run like
We need a 1 key in here.
Cassowary 1 key. Or maybe, I mean, if we had Unicorn, it'd be awesome, but we don't.
We could run.
That's not a bad idea. Although it does take some damage to Temptress.
Temptress is a little. Does Temptress 2-tap it? Temptress does 2-tap it.
At least get a 1 key out. Let's go with Tickles.
Yeah. Tickles try to exploit these lower damage dealers here.
And move it up again. And then... Do we save? Do we go
I
Cassowary?
think we save. I want to save a turn here. This is a pretty ambitious. I guess we have 2 mechs out already.
Yeah, but that's fine. Temptress is not that great, so, and I don't even think it's that great into bow. It's okay into Tinny, but it's 4 keys trying to counter a 2 key.
How much do we have with this? This is 830. Oh, we almost killed this.
1350 is actually pretty manageable.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's that's gonna be annoying to deal with.
We can think about Clobster. We can think about Unbearable.
I'm thinking like erratic. Still.
I still like Goon, actually.
There's some good lines on this map.
Take that bottom point with Tickles.
Didn't you know?
Yeah. Why are we taking that much damage?
Because we can kill it if I set up from it. Yeah.
Do we kill it?
1, 2. Oh, no, we don't.
Why wouldn't Bo take the bottom then?
No, yeah, you are so right. If Bo takes the bottom, do we get the kill? 800 plus.
We could. I don't
4.
think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Tinny can move up though. Tinny can move one right, probably. Because in
No,
order to
it
kill
will
that,
die.
in order to kill that, Ginsting and Temptress have to move up. But we need backup.
We'd have the jar. We would have the kill on the Tempest there.
800 plus 4. We'd have to run a jar. So I'd. No, we wouldn't have to run it. We would have to run a jar. So one key.
A 1 key, yeah.
That's fine. Just run that. Yeah, that's great there.
Yeah, we'll just run this. We can even run up top and do what they just did to us.
Yeah.
I kind of want to overload here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We take the middle and top panic points at once.
We could actually take all of them. We have a heebie-jeebie play here.
Oh, we do have a heebie-jeebie play. Although it probably... It could work. It could work.
Is it worth it?
Let's have a look at it.
So they'd kill here.
They'd get that kill. I don't think we have enough backup right now. Because they just kill Tickles, AWOL, and Gravedigger because they have a snowball. Snowball.
Yeah,
I
snowball.
don't think we can do that. I think let's sacrifice the AWOL
He's top.
for top or middle.
Middle. We cannot contest top. Just go here.
And then
We could go Heartbreaker actually here. We have Dunkles.
we do, and we have some trick plays with Gravedigger.
Yeah. I'm down to trade.
Can Bo move down to where Gravedigger is? Is that better? Good. I'm a little scared about the fact that they're saving up.
Yeah.
I guess we just counter whatever they run.
Mm-hmm. We have Panic Point advantage right now, which is really nice.
Oh, they're really going mech
Anti-Mac, really anti-Mac.
or electrical. I think you're right. I think we go Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker's really strong into these.
Well, they're so slow.
They're so slow.
They have 2 turrets and 2 2-2s. 2 2-2s.
Alright, we sacrifice our Tickle just to get out of here. Just
I don't like that. We can't defend that.
we can't, but I don't really. Can we defend it next turn if it gets hit next turn?
I don't.
I guess we can sacrifice up top, but yeah, actually sacrificing it up here is very good because every time they take this point, we will kill it.
Yeah, I think we wait one
We wait
turn.
one turn.
Next turn, we take the top.
Okay. Maybe they said they want.
Ideally, we want them to run like a non-1 key.
Yeah.
So they should probably put a 1 key in the mix here. That's great for us.
It's really good for us.
So we just put Tickles up top. They are threatening our bow, so we're gonna have to move it. Okay, I think we sack Tickles anyway. Or do we?
Can we just step back?
We step back with bow to where Gravedigger is. Do we have a kill?
I'm not sure it's positive.
This is tricky actually. Because Flail does a lot of damage.
Yeah, we can't really disrespect this flail.
Bow's gotta move back.
Wait, we can kill the flail right now, but no, then we get erratic. We got to respect.
You could heebie-jeebie in front of Erratic.
I like that idea actually a lot. I like not having to
Yeah,
deal with
but
this.
Gravedigger dies to that. Erratic's gonna hit.
All right, let's just
the
fall.
thing
Let's fall
twice.
back.
Let's
one.
fall back. I think we just gotta. Tinny's gotta move.
Let's get Bo back. No, Bo wants to be there. You gotta
Tickles
go.
can go back. Tinny's gotta go back. Gravedigger's gotta move back too. Gravedigger moves one up. Yeah, that's fine. So right now we're threatening a kill on the Ginsting with Heartbreaker, and then Gravedigger can put a block down.
Yep.
and then we defend and we just like body block. If erratic moves up, do we have a kill?
Erratic moves here.
Let's say it moves 1 up, and we teleport the erratic right next to our gravedigger, and our tinny and our tickles. So we 2-hit with everything else. What's HP on erratic? 2,400, 800, 1,600, 23. Yeah, we have that kill.
So we can just kill erratic right now.
No, we can't right now because we can't teleport it where tinny and tickles both get 2 hits.
So let's just. Why we can't? Oh yeah, let's just dunk the
flail.
Dunk the flail. Trade out the
tickles.
Yep.
And then we heebie-jeebie the top.
Heebie-jeebie the top. Yeah, I like that.
Or is that bad? No, I think that's good.
I think that's good. It forces, because it means they're 1 keys. Their units are gonna really struggle to take anything down there.
Or I mean, yeah, okay. I think bow should move up, diagonally up 1, and tinny should replace the bow.
I agree with that. Yeah.
And then we play to stall again.
Can we kill the erratic if it goes here?
No, but we can hit it and back up, and then we can run.
I think we're pretty close to killing it, actually.
We have
800.
800 plus 500 is 1,300.
Plus.
That's 1,650.
That's not actually that close.
Yeah, we're still, what, 700 and...
Yeah.
Are we still 650 damage?
I think their smart play is just to take it 1 step forward with erratic here.
Oh, we're still 750 damage off.
They should 1 key here, I think.
Yeah. If they run a 1 key, it will make our lives a lot more difficult. Okay, we need to think about what to summon. I don't hate a sheep and gas, for example. How's our heart doing?
We're actually pretty chips. Wow, they are running at us.
So we have to defend.
This is
pretty hard.
This is a good play here.
We need to kill the Temptress.
We do need to kill Temptress. But if we kill Temptress, we're definitely losing bow, I think.
I'm happy to trade Temptress for bow if we have that trade. Which we don't really.
Not really. I mean, we could with a jar, but then our jar dies.
Jar dies.
Let's just...
Hit, back up once.
Yep. Hit, step back.
Step down. We need power and we need it now. And I think we gotta go with...
here?
Sheep and gas next to the... in between the bow and tinny, probably.
I was thinking here.
Yeah, right there.
This is a little suspect here. We're getting pushed really hard.
Move that Heartbreaker up back 1, maybe?
Yeah, Heartbreaker has to go back 1 down. Alright, let's see here.
I think this is... I mean, bow dies. But in order for bow... No, move Heartbreaker... Oh, Heartbreaker should be... Well, I don't know.
I think their proper play is actually just to step back and just force us to come into them.
Yeah. This is really scary.
I do not think we are winning this one. Oh, Tinny's dead to that.
Oh, Tinny died?
AoE.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's game.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Maybe Tinny doesn't help us. Might be too squishy to hold any space.
Well, we need to be careful about those electrics.
Yeah.
Maybe we overcommitted our Gravedigger up north.
Yeah, this is kind of useless. We need some ways to hold more space. Maybe we need a double turret here.
Yeah, we might have. If we're gonna go Heartbreaker, we probably need double turret.
Yeah, probably.
Because Heartbreaker is so weak after we dunk something. Wow, this doesn't even kill. Get your 1 key out.
Here, I'll give you some event points.
Yeah, we had too much support. Well, running Gravedigger and Heartbreaker might be a problem.
I'm not sure Gravedigger is a good play here on this map. It was useful to get both to step back 1, but...
Well, it might be... You know what? Gravedigger is probably useful if we have an Innocuous. Because it frees up that space.
Yeah.
It might be good if we're running double turret again, just to free up space. But we didn't use the extra space that much.
No, we didn't. Then we restricted the extra space anyways, because we wanted to make it tighter. Once we got, which is probably a bad idea, but...
Okay. Well, starting the day off with a loss.
Yeah, you gotta remember how to play on level accounts again.
Yeah, we're rusty. That's our excuse.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you
Rusty.
on the next one. Oh my god.
Alright, thanks for watching.